Hey guys, what is going on? Draven here. Welcome back to the channel with another reaction video. Now, recently I did a reaction video to Mafra, who did a cover of Bring Me the Horizon's Doomed, and a lot of Mafra fans showed up and gave me a lot of insight into who she is, the type of music and stuff like that, and I just can't say enough how much I appreciate all the comments that come in. I'm a very small channel, and so I have the ability, thankfully, to be able to respond to like 99% of every single comment that comes through. So I do appreciate it. I do try to be as interactive with the community as possible and respond to a lot of the comments. One of the biggest things that I noticed in the comments, people, especially people who are newer to the channel, I talk a lot, and I do my best not to talk a lot. And after I try to edit down the video, I try to edit out a lot of my ramblings and stuff like that. So there's times where I talk a lot and I do pause it a lot. I do try to avoid it, but unfortunately, I just talk a lot and I enjoy talking, and so I get way into it and I talk a lot. So I apologize if that is not your bread and butter, if that's not your thing. If you don't like it, I do apologize, but I don't think it's changing. One of the other comments that someone said is that they didn't like that my camera was so small and the video was so big. I try to highlight the artist and the bands, so I generally try to make the thing bigger, but I am going to change it up this time and do it to where it's majority camera and a smaller frame for the music video. But either way, we're going to be jumping into another reaction of Mafra. She covered the Emptiness Machine, which is one of the newer songs from Linkin Park. I mentioned it in the Bring Me the Horizon cover that I do have some opinions about Linkin Park and stuff like that, and I'm going to do my best to explain it. But I just know that the opinions are not as popular. So I'm a huge fan of Linkin Park and Chester Bennington, and I'm like I mentioned, I'm 38, so I've been around since Linkin Park first came out, and I was really sad when Chester Bennington passed away, and I felt that Linkin Park should have just kind of retired the jersey, and I don't know, I personally thought that Linkin Park should have just not have continued forward with making music, but then they announced that they got a new lead singer, and the music that she is singing, that she is helping write with Linkin Park, has been absolutely amazing, and it's really cool. Like I definitely stand corrected. I think them continuing on Linkin Park was actually the better call. I 100% was wrong in that opinion. I do have the opinion that I dislike when they sing Chester songs, because Chester sung and wrote the lyrics and had so much emotion behind it and so much meaning behind it that when someone else sings it, it doesn't seem as genuine as when Chester sung. So like Chester's original songs, I'm not a huge fan of them singing, but again, that's just my opinion, and I know that's a lot of people don't share that opinion, so I apologize, but I'm just a very opinionative kind of guy, so I do apologize. However, Emptiness Machine, it was written by the new singer of Linkin Park, and it's actually a fantastic song, and I really enjoy that song, and so I'm very curious how Mafra covers it. So without further ado, I know I've talked for about 4 minutes. I am going to put a text at the beginning of my ramblings to say, like, skip to this time if you want to ignore everything I'm saying and just go straight to the reaction. So let's jump into it. Hopefully this is better. If you don't like this, let me know. I will try to figure out maybe something better. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Emptiness Machine, Linkin Park. It's one of Linkin Park's newer songs with their new singer that they came out a couple years ago. 2024. Okay, so it's been 2 years. It's been almost 2 years. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Very curious how Mafra is going to sing it. Super excited.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
I was wondering if she was going to do both vocals.
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So she's got such a great, and I mentioned this in the previous reaction video, you know, Beth Wars picked up on it really well. She's got a very, 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 when I say soft, I don't know how to also describe it. I'm not an expert in music by any means, but she's got that very soft, very smooth, I guess is better, just a very smooth voice. The initial lyrics that she was singing is actually by Mike Shinoda. So it's a male voice that we are normally associated with, and she's able to sing it and still make it like a feminine tone to it, and it sounds like it sounds fantastic, man. Like that's why I was very curious, and I mentioned this before, like, where did she come from? Like, where did she learn to sing? Like, what are the stuff that she sung? Like, she has to have had, like, not just do covers. Like, she has to have, like, that's why, like, I was really surprised when we went on her channel. She only had 7 videos, and they're all covers. Like, I'm like, she's sung something. She had to sing something. Like, she's got an excellent voice. I'm very curious if she's ever had her own band, and I think someone mentioned in the comments that she's like lives with her husband out in the east coast of the United States, and she's originally from Europe and stuff like that. So I'm very curious if she's had like her just music history. Like, she almost sounds like she's sung opera at one point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Dude, I'm already at 7 minutes in. Good lord, I talk a lot.
Going around like a revolver.
Oh my god.
It's been decided how we lose.
Oh.
'Cause there's a fire under the altar.
Oh my god.
I keep on lying too. I keep on lying too. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
Holy crap. I didn't want to like that whole entire minute. I did not. Oh my god. Okay. I did not want to pause. I did not want to interrupt that flow at all. But holy crap, she added that like almost subtle growl-esque to emphasizing certain of those words. God, she sings with so much emotion, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. I forget, one of the top comments of the Doomed reaction video, it says like she has like what'd they say? She reaches into your soul, finds the darkest spot that you thought was hidden forever, pulls it out with immense power, throws it in front of your feet, and forces me to acknowledge its existence and makes peace with it. Like, that is such a great description. That's just such a great sentence to describe off her singing. Like, I cannot have said it better. Like, that's like, I 100% agree with it. She's able to sing and make you feel emotions on songs that you may not have felt emotions with to begin with. That was, God, that was amazing.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
Oh my god, that was so good. Okay, I want to go back to this. I want to go back to that part because she held that last sentence longer than the original song, and then she fluctuated the vocals on that. So good. We have to go back to that.
I am open, so fucking naive, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine.
God, that's so good. God, what a great song. Oh my god. God, what another great cover by her. And it's just insane. Like I mentioned before, like, where did she come from? Where did she start singing? What other stuff has she done? Like, I know, I'm sure there's someone who follows, you know, I don't even see if she's got socials, any social, like, Twitters or Instagrams or anything like that. Like, it's just, she just started making music 6 videos ago and 7 months ago. You know what I mean? It's just like, where did she come from? What other songs has she sung, like, that's out there? Like, I saw that she did a Spirit Box song, and she did 2 Bad Omens. I'm very curious about the Bad Omens one. But what a great song. So again, guys, I appreciate it. I know I tried to talk less in this one. I'm going to put the little timestamp so you can skip the ramblings at the start. But thank you guys again for tuning in. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all the comments. Please understand that I am 100% just diving deep into these artists when I do reactions. And something I do obviously want to put out, that when it comes to my reactions, I do everything I can to not look up the artist. I do everything I can to not look up lyrics if it's a song I don't know, because I want the reaction to be as genuine first time as possible. During Bring Me the Horizon's Doomed, like I mentioned, I saw that Beth Roars was doing a reaction to it, and I would listen to maybe 5 or 10 seconds of it, and I paused it, and I was like, I have to do a full reaction to this. So I try my best to not know anything. I try my best to know nothing. So that's why I ask a lot of questions, because I purposely don't research into it. Because I want the reactions to be as genuine as possible. So I always do my best to make sure it's my first time listening to it. But either way, guys, I appreciate you all. I rambled for a little bit longer. Thank you again so much for tuning in. As always, if you guys want to subscribe, I appreciate it. You can follow me on my socials. They're in my description. But thank you guys again for tuning in. Be safe. Stay safe. Be nice to one another. And I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.